morning, everyone. On this beautiful spring day, I wish we had a retractable roof and could enjoy that beautiful day, and we still will. On behalf of the students, employees, administration, and the Board of Trustees, it is my privilege to welcome you to Honors Convocation. What makes this ceremony significant is what we say out loud, clearly and distinctly. All the habits we hold dear, all the values we honor as a school community. I ask that all of us listen carefully to the citations you will hear read today, as I hope the words will inspire you in your quest to be your best self. Today, we have gathered to celebrate excellence. Yet even as we applaud the accomplishments of the nominees for cum laude and the recipients of the EW Award, we also celebrate the contributions of all of those in this community who make excellence possible on a daily basis. We are proud of our honorees and so aware that their successes tell a larger story of a strong, vibrant, and supportive student body and educational community. Thank you for being a part of this important ceremony and our community and our school. To begin our ceremony, to set just the right tone for this celebratory occasion, Han Nguyen has a special treat for us. Han? That was fabulous, Han. Thank you. It is now my honor to introduce our speaker for today. Katie Smith, from the class of 2014, works to produce and preserve affordable and environmentally sustainable housing at Standard Communities. As an acquisitions associate in Standard's Essential Housing Division, she helps lead underwriting and transaction execution efforts for the group. She has served as a mentor and competition judge for Project Destined, which transforms minority youth into owners and stakeholders in their communities, aiming to produce the nation's largest number of minority owners of real estate. Prior to joining Standard, Ms. Smith earned a Bachelor of Arts in Economics from Tufts University with a minor in Chinese. As an Emma student, Ms. Smith captained the varsity field hockey and lacrosse teams, served as a sports editor for The Gargoyle, and participated in Model UN. She was also thrilled to play Tom in Revels. Please help me in welcoming to our honors convocation our speaker, Katie Smith.
Hello all. I am Katie Smith, and wow, I have not spoken to such a large crowd since I was handling morning reports 9 years ago. I graduated Emma in 2014 as part of the bicentennial class. Very fancy. I was not the only Emma girl in my family to celebrate an anniversary that year. Along with my graduation and Emma's 200th anniversary, both my grandmother and mom were celebrating their 60th and 35th Emma reunions. It was a special time. After Emma, I then went on to study economics and Chinese at Tufts University outside Boston. And since graduating college 5 years ago, I have been living in sunny Los Angeles. Not quite Troy, not quite Boston. Now, I work for Standard Communities, which is a for-profit company that owns apartment buildings. I'm very happy to be here speaking with you today to share my own career experience, which has taken me places I did not initially expect. Even during my time at Emma, I always knew I wanted to work in corporate spaces and make some money, be financially stable, but I had no clue what industry that would be in. Fast forward 9 years, and I found myself in one of the biggest industries in our country, real estate. But what I did not expect was how you can find careers that integrate the for-profit sector with social good. In my case, that's affordable housing. Real estate is a huge industry that makes up about 5% of the US's economy. And I work in just one small corner of it. Anything that deals with buying or renting or building buildings or land is real estate. And whether they are office buildings, shopping malls, Amazon warehouses, or in my case, apartment buildings, that is considered real estate. At Standard, a private for-profit company, we buy and build apartment buildings. You can call us a developer. At the heart of it, my job is to figure out how, on one hand, we can buy apartment buildings and make them affordable for low-income and middle-income residents, and then on the other hand, make money for the company. What is affordable housing, though? It is housing that a household can pay for and still have money left over for necessities. A lot of times, this is defined as a household spending no more than 30% of their income on housing. And out of the 44 million renter households in the US, almost half spent more than 30% of their income on housing. Those are not great statistics. Within this industry, I've found myself in so many rewarding but challenging positions. For example, in 2020, we had just finished a huge renovation of an affordable apartment building, and then COVID hit. California shut down in a big way, and in this particular apartment building, we had a lot of elementary, middle, high school students who were now trying to do remote school. Unfortunately, as jobs shut down, money got tight in a lot of households, and computers and internet access was compromised for a lot of these kids. If they didn't have a computer, they did not have access to school or their education. I knew this was a problem. We had just spent millions of dollars renovating these buildings and improving the quality of our residents' lives, but we had Such an important hole missing for these students at such a formative time, their education. So I rallied a bunch of different people to come together and create a solution. Here's where we can really see just how many professions exist within real estate that come together to create effective and quality affordable housing. We had the local nonprofit organizations. We created a distribution plan and a schedule for actually implementing getting these computers to the kids. We worked with the state governmental agencies who were in charge of monitoring affordability and services for these residents to get quick approval. Emphasis on the quick, and that's government. We had a construction manager and engineers who evaluated the property's Wi-Fi systems to ensure all residents had enough signal to effectively live stream classes. And then lastly, we worked with the finance team to make sure we had enough money to actually make this happen. Outcome here, we were able to get 40 families and kids back into their classrooms at just one property. This was a really great moment, but unfortunately, not all my work is so clean cut. There are many barriers, from bureaucracy to angry neighbors who don't want affordable housing in their backyards. This is hard for someone like me, who tends to be a perfectionist, who has an all or nothing mentality. Wonder where I got that from. And what I've come to realize is that I need to push myself to be happy in the middle ground. Boiling it down, the current federal and state programs that are used to create affordable housing are decades old and way oversubscribed. There's just way too much demand and we're not keeping pace. There's so many stories of brand new affordable apartment buildings that take 5, 10 years to build because of lack of funding and countless red tape. Listen, it would be so great if we could solve this problem this year. In our current world, this is just not happening fast enough to meet the needs of people who are struggling today to pay for food, education, health insurance. They cannot afford to wait. And to me, that's where the private side needs to step up. We can move infinitely faster than the government. We can work with communities and local stakeholders to build something that meets residents' needs in a few months compared to a really, really, really long time. We need to find the middle ground. We need to find out what's possible today, given the barriers I just spoke about, and do our best to push forward. While we could always do better, we cannot let the perfect be the enemy of the good. And nothing will ever be perfect. But if we are at least helping some people, that is certainly better than helping no one. It is so energizing to look out at this room and see all of your hopeful faces. What I would do to get more of you in this industry, Emma Girls would transform it. Whatever your interests are, there is an opportunity for you to add value. When you get curious and energized by your missions, whatever they may be, you can make a real impact. By letting go of your perfectionism, and you can get clear on the current system, and you're that much more prepared to navigate it and push forward. Thank you.
Thank you so much for those words, giving us some insight into the world of real estate and affordable housing, but also a reminder about how perfectionism can hold us back. I imagine that's something that resonates with more than a few people here today. 116 years ago, the Cum Laude Society was formed to encourage students to achieve the highest levels of intellectual excellence. In 1916, the society began to admit young women, and in 1928, the Emma Willard chapter was founded. Will the members-elect of Cum Laude please rise? It is my pleasure to tell you that you have been recommended by the teachers who have worked with you during your career at Emma Willard, and you have been elected to the Emma Willard chapter by the Cum Laude Committee on the basis of your impressive, consistent, and diverse achievements. We are here to honor you. We recognize your distinguished scholarly vision and accomplishments, and we recognize your wide-ranging interests and talents. We want you to know that your achievements have been an inspiration to your peers and to your teachers. We hope that the spark that has driven your intellectual pursuits will lead you towards success and fulfillment. In testimony of your admission to the Cum Laude Society, by the authority of the society duly granted, we now present to you these certificates of membership. You may be seated.
Thank you, Dr. Detmar. Manasa Bala. Manasa, you are a visionary, a big picture thinker with an eye for detail. Your interests, talents, and skills, especially in the digital world, have led you to develop valuable tools and innovative contributions. From changing how we organize and better manage our clubs here at Emma, to your volunteer app for local nonprofit organizations, your thinking around how to simplify and make things more accessible has led to positive change for our communities. Your energy for computer science and problem solving is boundless. Bill Gates can take a seat. For your enthusiasm to challenge yourself, for your work on how to resolve real-world problems, for making our world more accessible and equitable, we award you cum laude. Dafin Kemegisa. Dafin, you are a young woman motivated by a challenge, who appreciates support and who works hard to do your personal best, always. Passionate about STEM, you took a long jump outside of your comfort zone by leaving Uganda to study in the United States in a markedly different academic system. You have thrived, even joining a college-level research program at RPI as a junior. The positive energy that you bring to the classroom each day adds to the atmosphere of learning for everyone. Your can-do attitude inspires your classmates to step outside their own comfort zones and understand that setbacks are a part of learning. Dafin, you are a student that makes an entire class better. For your compassion, self-awareness, and constant journey to be the best learner you can be, we award you cum laude. Bailey Angelina Leon Levine. Bailey, you are an example to us all for the way you approach your academic work, your extracurricular pursuits, and your relationships with those close to you. An academic powerhouse, you are not hyper-focused on grades, but rather you value balance and have learned that pushing outside of your comfort zone can result in new interests. When you had to take an art class, for example, you found a new hobby in ceramics. Wonderfully curious, you bring a zest for learning to every experience at Emma Willard. But even in your downtime, Bailey, you are solving problems. Rubik's Cubes. For your academic maturity and all-around achievement, we award you cum laude. Stella Lee. Stella, many think math is numbers, just endless numbers. You remind us that math is so much more. Math is finding relationships, connecting ideas, settling arguments. And just as math is more than numbers, you are more than math. You articulate the case for civil rights, you explore the nuances of Anna Karenina, you unravel the puzzle of Einstein's theory of relativity. Your curiosity is infinite, and the proof for this has been your outstanding work. From work in the classroom to science fairs and research projects, your ability to maintain a healthy balance makes you a role model for fellow students and community members. For your all-encompassing love of learning, we award you cum laude. Cassie Lee. Cassie, you dream of becoming a doctor, and we too want this dream to come true. Being a top student, like being a doctor, requires persistence in the face of uncertainty and the conviction you can make a difference. You have what it takes. You study with such focus and intelligence, it is as if you are diagnosing the problem. You care about others, and your contributions give class life. Your empathy and ability to put yourself in someone else's shoes makes you an excellent classmate, friend, partner, and community member. Already a published scientific author, you take what you learn beyond the classroom and practice your skills in a myriad of ways. You put what you learn to healthy use, and for this, we award you cum laude. Coco Luo. Coco, as early as your freshman year, teachers have noted your helpful nature. You look out for others, helping them organize their ideas and suggesting ways to formulate an answer. Your desire to teach others led you to become a language tutor. This passion extended outside of the school where you teach younger children Chinese. When participating in class, you do not intentionally seek the spotlight. Instead, your passion shows up as an in-depth engagement and sophisticated understanding of the subject matter. For your love of learning and willingness to support others in their learning journeys, we award you cum laude. Anita Ma. Anita is joining us virtually through our live stream right now on that camera, so we can wave to Anita. So to you, Anita. Anita, the best learning is sparked by natural curiosity and is fueled by a willingness to work hard, to investigate, to practice, to try, and to fail again and again until that trying becomes a success. When this learning is done openly and honestly, in full view of others, it also becomes a lesson in perseverance and leadership, a source of encouragement and inspiration to fellow learners. Whether delving into a challenging new math concept, wrestling with the complexities of historical events, or working through musical scores, you have consistently modeled this kind of diligent labor and have done so with the most joyful and uplifting of spirits. For elevating the learning experience for all of those around you, we award you cum laude. Tina Mao. Tina, we aspire to cultivate in our students a love of learning that seeks to break down barriers and to recognize the interconnectedness of lives, cultures, and concepts. To watch you learn, to listen to you remark on a modernist text in class, or to watch you translate your thoughts through brush and paint to canvas is to bear witness to a mind alive with exactly that kind of spirit. You learn with your mind and heart all at once. You are a precise and conscientious thinker, but you are also a fearless learner and an intellectual risk taker. For demonstrating that the most profound learning takes place beyond the edge of comfort and into uncertainty, we award you cum laude. Melisande Nicole Nabage. Melly, you serve ably as a coxswain for our crew team, and you bring the same splendid skills to class. You know academic success involves both inspiration and perspiration, and every day you bring both ideas and energy. Your sense of purpose and boundless curiosity draws out the best in teachers and classmates alike. You expend equal energy helping support classmates and friends in their learning, both in and out of the classroom, even organizing campus-wide events like opportunities to study medical journals together. Your commitment to excellence helps your academic crew get to the finish line. For being the kind of student all of us want to see at the front of the boat, we award you cum laude. Angel Wong. Angel, outside of the classroom, your excellent leadership has a positive influence on our school's culture. Inside the classroom, this same energy radiates to your peers as you use the art of communication to debate, persuade, and deliberate complex concepts. You don't see academics as subjects to simply memorize and consume. You see your studies as a bridge to the world, where you aptly apply your skills and knowledge to real-life problems. Your nature is to examine, analyze, question, and then challenge. And you do so in all parts of your life with sharp wit and never without a bit of humor. For your ability to advocate for yourself and for those around you, for pushing yourself while maintaining a healthy balance, we award you cum laude. Teresa Zhang. Teresa, goal-oriented and accomplished, you love the challenge of an intellectual journey as much as you appreciate its destination. A disciplined problem solver, you see every question as an opportunity to grow. Where others might give up, you lean in. Whether using your linear algebra skills to solve a coding conundrum or your remarkable attention to detail to develop an essay, you are energized by discovery. At the start of the pandemic, you uncovered a box of books at home that you had carefully labeled Save and Read Later. Not surprisingly, you picked up the first book, turned to page 1, and never looked back. For using your intellect to improve the world, we award you cum laude. Please help me recognize all of our cum laude recipients. I now invite to the podium our Dean of Students, Ms. Marr, to introduce our EW Award.
Thank you very much, Ms. Rao. The Emma Willard Award is given to a small number of seniors who are nominated by teaching faculty, resident faculty, administration, and their senior class. This award recognises and commends exemplary citizenship. The recipient of the EW Award has personal integrity. They are truthful, honest, and loyal, with perseverance to see things through to the end. They are also friendly, tactful, and compassionate towards others, and exercise good sportsmanship. An EW awardee supports school activities both by their participation and attendance. They are, in short, involved in the life of the school. In addition, the EW Award recipient exercises leadership, works for the benefits of the school, their class, and the activities in which they are involved. An EW awardee shows initiative and encourages others to originality and independent thinking. The candidates for the EW Award have earned our respect because they have set a high standard of conduct, and in their time here, their individual and collective contributions have made Emma Willard a better school and a stronger community. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Marr. Isabel Emma Benson. Isabel, you likely hold the record for most club meetings attended at the same time and have been known to actually be in 2 places at once. Thank you, virtual school. You have taken your love for a seemingly independent activity and made it community-wide with reading challenges. Your dedication to Emma Green has left you with the reputation of being a green thumb and has provided you with lots of practice caring for plants around the school. You never let a problem stop you from accomplishing your goals. Cross country is the same season as swimming. Join a Ragnar race. Weaving is no longer offered. Find a spare loom in the basement. You are a leader and a problem solver that challenges others to grow, and for this, we award you the EW. Nora Koulibaly. Nora, whether in or out of the classroom, on the soccer field or on the hall, you have been a leader. Through your willingness to take risks, to ask and answer hard questions, to both offer and welcome feedback and criticism, you have demonstrated to those around you what it means to dedicate oneself to the hard and at times quite joyful work of learning and growth. You saw a need and filled it by putting into place a twin box, or the Take What You Need box. Offering necessities to those in need, you are helping to answer the question of inequality in our own communities. The best leaders succeed by helping others to reach beyond themselves. For doing exactly this, for helping those around you grow and change for the better, we award you this EW. Catherine Hannah Gentry. Katie, if books are portable magic, as Stephen King said, then you are the alchemist who has turned our dull moments into the gold of discovering new worlds, new literary companions, and meaningful ways to connect with each other throughout what we read. With snazzy Instagram posts, book clubs, book reviews, book sales, and March Madness brackets, you have inspired us to read voraciously and made sure we found a variety of voices on the bookshelves. You also made sure, as Clock Health and Wellness editor and as a Wellie, that we were better informed about coping with stress and making good friends. And thanks to your efforts as co-head of Triangle Lit, the writers among us will now have a wider audience. For all the ways your belief in the power of the written word has made us wiser and brought us joy, we award you this EW. Prairie LaFlame Gunnels. Prairie, a PLT, then a proctor, you are known for your quiet voice of advocacy, your insight, and your depth of character. Students and adults alike know your kind heart, your concern for those around you, and your passion for helping and supporting others. From the time you could walk, Prairie, you have been running. A 3-sport varsity athlete, basketball is your favorite. Sports are one of the many ways you connect with others, especially your family. While others may have struggled through the pandemic, you made a point to enjoy the little moments and use the time to develop relationships and focus on your own growth. Your ability to see the good in others and to find happiness even in the challenging moments is something we all admire. For your focus on the joy and for always supporting those around you while never seeking the spotlight, we award you the CW. Manyi Lee. Money, talent show host extraordinaire. You saw the war in Ukraine unfolding, and you recognized the many needs that the people living through the atrocities had, so you decided to do something about it. You put together a variety show, encouraging your classmates to share their talents and the whole community to come out and not just watch, but to donate money 2 years in a row. This is extraordinary because you had no experience putting together events like this. You asked for a little help, but largely did this all on your own. For your passion as a community member, 3-sport athlete, and for your compassionate, inclusive, positive, and charming personality, we award you this EW. Esme Mamousset. Esme is also joining us via the camera live through our live stream, so we can wave to Esme. Esme, we appreciate the world, you appreciate the world through multiple lenses. Empathetic and curious, you care as much about the voices not heard as you do about the ideas others have shared. You seek full understanding of everything, but you never judge. Your openness makes others feel valued and seen, and your positive engagement in all aspects of your school experience has enriched the Emma community. With Shrek by your side and your camera in hand, you will no doubt continue to see and be seen long after you leave campus. For your inclusivity, eternal smile, and creativity, we award you this EW. Madeline Monteith. Maddie, service should be your middle name. Serving your country is in your DNA, and you carry that commitment to others with impressive grace. As an Eagle Scout, a former PLT, head of Focus, and a proctor, you show that effective leaders are compassionate listeners who know how to have fun. Your commitment to both the Scout oath and the Scout law is ever present in your daily interactions. Your style may be understated, but your impact is powerful because you are always prepared and ready to face a challenge. A 3-season athlete, you never stop moving, but your steady stride is always purposeful and directed towards serving the needs of others. For your dedication, we award you this EW. Gabrielle Possible. Gabby, you are an athlete, an artist, an ardent defender of social justice, and a peer leader. From your MLK Day presentations to your commitment to attending the People of Color Conference, your caring presence at important events has not gone unnoticed. Though naturally quiet, you speak up with grace, poise, and authority. It is clear you take the time to consider what you want to say, research your topics, and come prepared to explain your positions. You hold us all in thrall with your knowledge and passion. Your art also speaks volumes. You express yourself beautifully with words and visually. With steadfast dedication and compassion, you turn the impossible possible. And for that, we award you the CW. Please help me recognize all of our EW recipients this year. I now invite Dr. Legg, our Associate Head of School, to present the Levitt Toohey Award.
The Madeline Levitt, let me start over, sorry. Our most prestigious award, the Madeline Levitt and Linda Glazer Toohey Award for Faculty Excellence, recognizes a full-time faculty member who has performed extraordinary service to the students of Emma Willard School over his or her tenure as a faculty member. While our faculty have many assigned roles, their informal roles as mentors and advocates are equally important. This award has been created by nomination of students and colleagues to recognize that faculty member who consistently demonstrates a generosity of spirit that is manifest in a commitment to going above and beyond the call of duty to ensure the care and well-being of our students in every forum. If you were looking for this year's Levitt Toohey awardee, you might look, well, everywhere. This teacher is somehow omnipresent on the field, in the classroom, in the dorm, in the dining hall, and on away trips. One colleague says this teacher is everywhere and has a dedication to students as a coach, as a teacher, as a willing engager in the work of being fair, ethical, and kind that is exceptional. A student says, this teacher is the kind of person who puts their best foot forward and wants to see this community thrive. I remember very well the first time I met this teacher. She was interested in applying for a job at Emma Willard and met me for lunch in the lower dining room. It was clear immediately upon meeting this teacher, this woman was the real deal. A quiet confidence, an infectious smile, the kind of can-do spirit that really only comes from the combination of years working on a family farm and competing at the highest levels of athletic competition. You're gonna make me cry. This teacher will spare no effort when it comes to her students. A colleague remarks that she gives of her time so selflessly. She makes students feel seen, whether as a coach or as a teacher, and to quote a student, as a wonderful, trusted adult. When she is on duty, a student wrote, I seek her out because the space around her never fails to be a safe and happy place. It is actually theoretically possible that this teacher may have cloned herself in order to do everything that she does because she is a biology teacher, and it wouldn't surprise me if that's how she manages to coach 3 sports. But then again, if she could clone herself, we know that she would actually create an unstoppable field hockey team. So please join me in honoring this year's Madeline Levitt and Linda Glazer Toohey Award for Faculty Excellence, Sam Scott. Congratulations, Sam. Please stand for the alma mater.